Come with us on a journey into the unknown, the unexplained, and the unbelievable. We will test your senses and challenge your beliefs. A world where science and religion clash. Or do they? You will meet real people and hear real stories, but you will not believe. You will witness strange sights and hear strange sounds, but you will not believe. This is the New England Ghost Project. Welcome to the nightmare.
Hey, good evening, everyone, and welcome to Ghost Chronicles. And yes, we are in a car.
Isn't it purdy?
And we're parked in the car.
No, we're not parking. No.
We're parked in the car because we're not driving.
No, all
You
right.
see anybody's hands on the wheel?
No, that's true.
That's true.
That's true.
We're parked in the car.
Okay, got it.
In the garage.
You're going to welcome people to our show?
No. Anyways, welcome to our show, and of course I am Ron Kolek, and she is the blonde bombshell herself. What the hell? Anne Kerrigan.
Hi. So.
Why are we here?
Why are we in this car?
I have no idea.
I know.
Nor do I want to know.
We're strange. We're strange as always. But in honor of our 72nd show, which is 6 years, woohoo!
Oh, your math is good.
We're having a party. I know.
Good
Isn't that
math.
awesome?
Good math for a blonde.
So I'm like, what should we do for our 6th anniversary show? Like, it's got to be different.
Get drunk?
Oh, we can do that later.
Okay.
But not here. But anyways, and certainly not while we're driving.
Of course not. Never. Ever.
So Ron was like, I've got it. We are going to take a paranormal road trip.
Wait a minute. You just gave me credit for something.
I know. It's
sad.
Every once in a while it happens.
And of course, as soon as she said, oh, we'll get a car rented, she says, but I'm driving.
Yeah. I'm like, I'm driving. I'm making the car. I made this beautiful vehicle, by the way.
No, we purchased this. Ernie Blockheads.
Yeah, we got this hot,
Come on
this
down.
hot little number. So anyways, and I said, no, I'm driving. If we're going to have a road trip, I am driving.
Road trip.
And then, of course, he's like, no, I'm going to drive. And I'm an Helsing, I have to drive. So if you're going to take a road trip,
Right.
where's the best place that you could start?
Dudley Road.
Where?
Dudley Road.
What's Dudley Road?
In Billerica, Massachusetts.
Oh, where they abducted the aliens came down?
No. With the haunted ghost nuns and the guys that escaped from the... We'll have to talk about that some other time.
Oh.
Evidently, we're not going to Dudley Road.
I don't know that story. We're not going to Dudley Road.
You sure?
We're going to
Missouri.
Route 66.
I'm not singing.
Good. We don't want you to sing. So
Yes.
we are going to hit the road.
So why are we going to Route 66?
Because Route 66, wait.
By the way, I actually drove there
I have
once.
to take my shades off.
I did drive there once.
You're about 100 years old, so
At
you
least.
must have driven it in its infancy.
Exactly, when it was dirt road.
Eventually they did tar it.
Tar it?
Tar it. Now I got the reading glasses on. So why are we going to go down Route 66?
I have no clue.
Because U.S. Route 66, or U.S. Highway 66, also known as the Will Rogers Highway.
Get out of here.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Get out of here.
Hey, the Main Street of America, or the Mother Road. The Mother Road.
That's what I always
Was
said.
one of the original highways in the U.S. highway system. And it was established on November 11th, the day before my birthday. Well, not in 1926, maybe the day
Probably.
before your birthday.
1926. What,
With
next year?
road signs erected the
Following year.
following year. The highway, which became one of the most famous roads in the United States, originally ran from Chicago, Illinois, and it went through Missouri, Kansas, Oklahoma, Texas, New Mexico, and Arizona, before ending in Santa Monica in Los Angeles County, California, covering a total of 2,448 miles. Sorry.
Kansas, Oklahoma, Texas, and Nevada.
You said you weren't going to sing.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
US 66 served as a primary route for those who migrated west, especially during the Dust Bowl of the 1930s.
Who
Do you remember that?
Who played in the Dust Bowl? Do you remember? What, 2 teams?
It was that Super Bowl 000.
0-0.
Well, the road supported the economies of the communities through which it passed. And then in the 1950s, US 66 became the main highway for vacationers heading to Los Angeles.
Yay!
People doing business along the route became very prosperous.
And wait a minute, and Las Vegas too.
And Las Vegas, yes, absolutely. Because of the growing popularity of the highway. And those same people later fought to keep the highway alive in the face of the growing threat of being bypassed by the new interstate highway system. Unfortunately, that is exactly what happened.
Oh, how sad.
It is sad. It is sad. Like whole towns just dried up and poof, went away. US 66
Like an old woman.
underwent many improvements and realignments over its time, but was officially removed from the United States highway system in 1985 after it had been replaced in its entirety by segments of the interstate highway system.
Ooh.
And for every neon-lit roadside diner along the road's 2,448 miles, there's at least 10 ghost stories.
Just think I drove all those 2,448
right?
miles.
Of spirits of travelers past haunting America's main street. So if you like your road trips with a side of ghost hunting, come along with us on our paranormal road trip. Let's go. Fire it up. You're driving.
What a sick engine that is.
Oh my God. Here we go. All right.
We're driving down the highway.
Oh,
Where are we going anyway?
Rocking down the highway.
Where are we
Oh,
going?
wait, they won't let us on YouTube if I sing
Yeah,
their
where are you
song.
going?
All right, we're cruising down Route 66, and we're going to Missouri. First, we're going to Missouri.
Oh, cool.
So
I love Missouri.
we're going to stop at the Tri-County Truck Stop in Villa Ridge, Missouri. And you can't talk
Holy
about
moly.
Route 66. What's the matter?
I just saw Alien, I think.
All right. You
Look
can't
at,
talk
there it is again.
Oh my God. I don't know what that is. It has to be aliens.
Aliens, I'm telling you.
So you can't mention Route 66 ghost stories without mentioning the Tri-County Truck Stop.
Oh, we're supposed to have pictures?
Yeah.
Oh, crap.
Oh, well, you failed. You're fired. This once bustling roadside restaurant has been closed for years, but some customers still remain. One in particular resides in the dark basement and is said to get a little too close for comfort with people that venture down there. Formerly known as the Diamonds Restaurant, it has had its share of tragic moments through its past. Started by a young law student with ambitions and dreams as a roadside stand selling plums in the early 1900s, it grew to be the world's largest roadside restaurant in its heyday. The current building, built in 1950 after a previous building burnt to the ground in the late 1940s, became the Tri-County Restaurant and Truck Stop in 1970 after the Diamonds relocated to be nearer to the newly opened interstate highway. Before closing its doors to the public in September of 2006, employees and customers alike were experiencing a plethora of paranormal activity.
Not a plethora.
A plethora. Such experiences and reports included full-bodied apparitions, eerie shadow figures, objects levitating from one table to another, kitchen appliances turned off and on, people touched by unseen forces, children reporting seeing a bloody monster on the stairway.
What?
Wow.
What?
We can lose that picture now, by the way, Russ.
Yeah.
Disembodied voices, and so much more. But wait, there's more. Paranormal Task Force, formerly the Missouri Paranormal Research, investigations of 2006 yielded some
Change
of
the
the
name for
most,
TV?
yeah,
Yeah, probably.
of the most phenomenal visual and audible captures to date, validating both employee and customer experiences at this spine-chilling location.
I feel like a bobblehead doll.
So if you are interested, there is, I did not play it, there's a video that the group shot in the basement that shows some sort of bluish figure going across the frame. Yeah, court's out. I don't know what I really think of that, but look it up. It's under Missouri Paranormal Research. And if you live in the area, Paranormal Task Force is having a public investigation of the former restaurant on Saturday, February 29th,
Of course they are.
2020. from 6 p.m. to 2 a.m.
February
I-
29th. We have
Yes.
time to make it.
I know. Yeah.
Jeff turn.
All right. So that was our first stop.
Wow.
Whoa, careful. Don't knock my car over.
Couldn't do that.
All right.
All right, let's pull over.
Oh, we're going to pull over?
Why?
We're going to switch?
Should we switch?
Sure.
You want to drive or not?
Yeah, I want to drive.
You sure?
Yeah.
All right, fine.
Yeah.
All right,
pull over.
stop the car.
All right. Okay.
Ugh!
Get out of the way, old man. Just move it over.
You can't do that.
Ah, yes, I can. Oh, been waiting to drive. All righty.
How can you drive?
Why can't I drive? Wait, I got to
You
put
can't-
my sunglasses on.
How did you jump over the...
Haven't you ever slid
Stick shift.
across when your passenger gets out?
Hell no, not with that stick shipping away.
Well, you just got to be nimble. All right, ready? All right.
Well, wait a minute, I got to find out where the hell we're going.
Well, I'm just gonna start driving.
Fine,
just tell me where to
yeah,
turn.
I'll tell you where to turn.
Tell me- Oh my God! You know they make GPS now.
They have what?
GPS. Have you ever heard of it?
What is a GPS?
You're gonna get us in an accident.
All right, we got to...
Oh my God!
Where are we going now?
I don't know. You got the next one. I don't know where.
Wait
we're
a
going.
minute.
What?
This is New Hampshire. That's no good.
Oh well, that's useless. Fine. Oh
right.
my God.
Oh, take it right.
All right. Okay.
All right.
All right.
All right, pull up there.
All right. Okay. Ready?
Yep. I don't... Oh, whoa, whoa. She's getting whippy lash. What the hell?
Find your story there, Van
All right.
Helsing. Where are we anyway?
We're in Missouri.
Ooh.
Don't you remember?
We were just in Missouri.
We're
Now
still in
we're
Missouri.
Missouri?
Missouri's
Okay.
a big state.
All right. We could drive a long time to get to the
God
next one.
sakes.
Okay.
Why? What's
How
the
do you
next
know?
one?
I don't know.
Well, how do you know?
I,
Fine.
just read.
Look at that. Do you know what that is?
What?
If I had pictures,
That
you'd see
guy
it.
following us in back? Who is that anyway? Oh, nope.
No, what
Nope.
the?
We don't want that picture. Take it down.
No.
Thank
I said,
you.
if I had pictures.
Ron doesn't have a picture for this one.
I don't have any
Those
picture
are
of
only my
anyone's.
pictures.
Yes, I have no pictures.
Yes.
Fine.
I was just wondering who that motorcycle is that's following us.
That's, what's that guy? Knight Rider?
Knight Rider?
No, not Knight Rider. What's the one? Oh, that guy that went up in flames.
Batman?
No!
Evil Knievel?
No!
I don't know.
You do.
He went up in
That kind of
flames.
rider. It's what the heck? Ghost Rider.
Oh, Ghost Rider.
Damn. Ghost Rider.
Dear riders on the storm.
That's a different song. That's
Oh.
the Animals.
That's right.
Was it the Animals? I don't know. Anyways, look over there.
The Doors, isn't it?
The Doors. You're right. Doors.
Yeah. Oh, God, I'm sorry. Copyright infringement. Sorry, YouTube. Peace.
Beep.
Okay.
Beep.
All right, come on.
Go.
Read
Wait a
it or I'm going
minute.
to go someplace
Okay.
else.
So we're coming up to. Let's stop. We can look at
All
the
right.
beautiful place.
Okay.
I don't want you to hurt yourself.
All right.
Or drive
the
off the
rest.
road when you get all excited or whatever.
All right.
So if you look over there.
Where?
Over there.
Now I'm
Where?
going to sing a Joe Jackson song.
I am
So
too.
you better read.
Yeah, I know it. The Golden Rod Showboat.
Ooh. Wow.
Ever been there?
No, I have not.
We're going.
All right.
The 200-foot.
Can I gamble?
Sure. You gamble, come out alive. That's how you gamble. So, anyways, the Golden Boat, no, Golden Rod.
Goldenrod.
Golden Rod.
Flower.
That's my nickname. Showboat. The 200-foot Golden Rod Showboat was constructed in 1909 in St. Charles, Missouri.
Okay.
For nearly 20 years, the riverboat provided a high-quality musical and vaudeville and other forms of entertainment. In 2002,
Okay.
the Goldenrod was purchased in
202?
2002.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. In 2002, the Goldenrod was purchased and moved to its current location in Campbellsville, Illinois. So when we can't find it.
Uh-huh. I think we're lost.
Yes.
Where's that man?
It's haunted, too.
Thank God.
One of the ghosts associated with the riverboat is believed to be the daughter of the Goldenrod's captain, who was found brutally murdered and found floating in the Missouri River.
Oh, God.
Another ghost is known to be the Man in Black.
Ah, there's always a man in black, isn't there?
Has been reported
That was
watching
Johnny Cash.
visitors. No, that's, what's his name? Tommy Lee Jones. Yeah. Anyways. So for years, the goldenrod was rumored to be inhabited by a ghost called the Lady in Red.
Oh.
Should we sing that song
Lady in
too?
Red.
Yeah. There's too many songs in this. We better knock it
Oh,
off.
I know.
Yeah, right. She is seen by many people. How many? Many people watching, wearing a red Victorian type dress in various locations aboard the boat.
Was she a hooker?
She apparently roams the goldenrod for all hours of the day and night. Rumor has it the young lady and her father were visiting from St. Louis.
Ah, her father.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Upon seeing the goldenrod, the young girl and her father had an argument over her wanting to become an actress. And you know what that's like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The path to sin.
Her father reportedly said, no, you can't. Nope, you can't do that one either. Her father reportedly said no, and in a fit of anger, she ran off the boat and was murdered that night.
Ah, I bet he felt bad later.
Yeah. The current owner of the vessel, John Schwartz,
Vessel?
John Schwartz
Schwartz?
of St. Charles, said, I've heard the stories, but I've never seen the Lady in Red myself. But apparently, she's still angry and still on board. And most women are still angry.
Holding a grudge.
Yeah. Swat said that after they moved the goldenrod from St. Charles, they stored it for a short time in St. Louis waterfront next to the gateway. You know, the big arch, the gateway arch?
Yeah,
right there.
Right
And, we had ADT, shameless plug, put in an alarm on the boat, and numerous times we were notified by the alarm company that the alarm had gone off.
Nice.
But before we arrived, it had reset itself.
Oh, wow. How thoughtful of the ghost to do that.
Once the alarm went off in St. Louis police discovered that the boat had been broken into.
Okay.
No drinking and driving.
It's tea. It's my tea.
Sure it is. Once the alarm was off and the police discovered the boat had been broken into, and during the investigation, they discovered that on the table,
Yes.
in the main lounge,
Yes.
someone had written Victoria with salt on the table.
Salt. Okay.
So we've
Salt.
got a
Salt. Salt. Sorry, Jimmy Buffett reference. Anyways, go ahead.
That's it.
Wow.
All done.
Who would do such a thing?
I don't know.
I thought you were going to say in blood.
No. They get assaulted.
Oh. So bad.
Yep.
So bad.
All right.
All right. Are we going to
Start up again.
Are we going to? Oh, we're traveling again. All
Yeah,
right. Here we
traveling again.
go. All right.
Where are we going now?
I don't know.
No?
It's your story.
Where are you going to go
What's
now?
next? We're in Missouri.
Oh, we
Just
are?
after Missouri.
Oh, look over there.
Oh, what?
You got to stop. We got to stop. We got to stop. Please, stop.
Okay.
You know where we are?
Hurt everybody's ears. I'm sorry.
You know where we are?
Where are we?
We are at the Uranus Fudge Factory and General Store in St. Robert, Missouri.
What?
The Uranus Fudge Factory and General Store in St. Louis.
Oh my God.
You didn't see that giant billboard? It's right there on Route 66.
I guess you probably couldn't miss a billboard like that.
No, look at it. It's an entire shopping center. There's a wealth of entertainment here. There's restaurants, the Funkyard Food Truck Pot.
Funkyard?
Funkyard
Ooh.
Food Truck Pot. And of course, the Uranus Fudge Factory.
Oh my God. That is so bad. That is.
It's delicious.
Continue, but continue.
Well, it really isn't. I mean, they even have a gift shop where you can go and get
Fudge,
yeah, you can get fudge. And it's their slogan, the best fudge comes from Uranus.
Oh. That's awful. Where do you find these? Oh my God.
It's true.
Okay.
I want to stop and get some
Oh,
fudge.
All right. I'll wait here.
I'm sure you will.
Yeah.
You don't want to look at the gift store?
No. Thank you.
I'm
no.
sure they have some.
Oh my
They have a whole
God.
clothesline.
Oh man. Well, what about the ghosts?
of underwear.
What about the ghosts?
There's no ghost.
There's no ghosts there?
No, it's just a cool place.
Stop. Oh, my God.
It's a cool. I want the fudge.
All right. Find us someplace haunted.
I'm done.
Oh, my God. Now I have to stop this car again. Do I have to stop this car?
Yes,
I need to
stop this car.
All right.
Let me drive then if you want.
Fine.
If you don't like the
Fine.
places I stop, you
Fine.
go.
All right.
I don't really
All right.
care.
Okay.
Fine.
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 I'm going to go over here. Oh, my God.
Ouch.
Wow.
Who the heck set the seat? What are you, a shrimp?
Yeah. I
God,
have short
God.
legs. I have
Yes,
short
you
legs.
do.
Stop. Sound like my husband. Stop it.
Freaking
All right,
thing.
I'm going to take my sunglasses off.
All right, please
All
do.
right. I need my glasses. They're over here.
Fine.
Start the car.
I need water. Oh, or something.
Got water. All right. Oh, my God. I live for your sound effects. I live for your sound effects.
Okay.
All right. Oh, my God.
Going
All
down
right.
the highway. Oh, no
Okay.
kids singing.
No singing. Nope.
Why has this show got so many songs that want to come to
No.
mind?
It's pretty amazing. I don't think we've had
Hey, look
so
at that.
many-
One hand, Mom.
Oh, great.
Where's the
great.
suicide knob?
Oh, God. Stop. You're making me nauseous. All right. So next we're going to go to California. I know we're in Missouri.
How the hell did we get to California? What happened to
just-
all the places in
We're going
between?
to drive a long way.
Why don't we
and
go to the cemetery,
California.
dum-dum?
No. Well, we are going to go to a cemetery, kind of.
Look at it. It's almost time for a cemetery.
Oh, my God, already? We're only on, like, 4th story in. All right, so we're going to stop in Baghdad, California.
I don't
all
see
right?
how we get to California.
Did you ever know there was a place in California named Baghdad?
Yes, I don't know how we get to California.
So there's plenty
We were in
of
Missouri 2
spooky
minutes
ghost
ago.
towns. We materialize in California.
Fine,
this
whatever.
This is a flying car. Oh, look.
What the heck is that?
Okay, so one of the most eerie locales is in the middle of the
Locales.
Mojave Desert. Baghdad, California was once a thriving mining town, but when it was bypassed by Interstate 40, travelers and residents disappeared forever.
Woo.
A 10-acre plot of blowing sand marks the site of the formerly booming town.
A what? A what?
A what?
A what?
A 10-acre plot of blowing sand?
I thought you said a tank of... I
No,
couldn't figure out what the hell you
marks
were
the
saying.
site of the formerly booming town in the middle of the Mojave Desert.
Oh, I get it
The
now.
spot is marked by the tree, which is what you're looking at right
Oh,
now,
yeah.
a lone tamarisk, or salt cedar,
Ooh.
that is known to almost every local you meet. Okay, you can take that picture down now, Russ,
Yeah.
or Zach, whoever's out there. A trace of concrete foundations, some glass shards, and pieces of cafe-issue white china, hush, no whistling, are the only other
Can't sing,
remains
can't
of a
whistle.
town once home to hundreds of people in the biggest community between Needles and Barstow. Except, of course, for the cemetery. That's all that's left. The Baghdad graveyards, 16 or so graves are marked with nameless crosses.
Oh, I'm going to pull this
Each
off.
oval grave is piled with rocks and neatly rimmed with additional rocks. So how does a town get wiped off the face of the earth?
Good question.
Some say, I'm glad you asked, some say the 40 freeway killed Baghdad in 1972 when it bypassed the town 20 miles to the north. Others say the town died much earlier. That progress led to its demise around the time of World War II. Even the iconic Baghdad Cafe was closed by 1968, and years later the cafe, motel, and the few remaining structures were destroyed by vandals. We can take that picture down. When all that is left is the cemetery, it's truly a ghost town. Ooh, there
What's
you
the
go.
ghost?
There's no ghost.
Oh, you
It's
yell
a
at me
ghost
for the
town.
fudge town.
It's a ghost town. It
thingy.
disappeared. It just disappeared. Like,
Hey, watch where you're going.
Hey, come on.
Come on. Hey.
Calm down.
Go.
You need anger management classes.
Nope,
Oh,
no,
my
no.
God. All right, should I do another one?
Yeah, please do.
Okay. All right. Or we can do cemetery tripping.
think I need a
since we just
rest.
Left a cemetery.
Fine, whatever.
Oh, yeah. Where is it? No, I can't find it. Oh, right. Okay. At the next exit, Ron, there's a cemetery. So let's go cemetery tripping.
Wish this car had directionals.
I didn't build them in. I'm sorry. So go ahead and let's roll our Seligman Cemetery. There we go.
Excuse
This
me?
well-documented cemetery can be accessed from Seligman Cemetery Road off the Seligman exit. It is the first road on the right. You can also get there from Route 66, following the Interstate 40 exit sign and taking the last road before the interstate. The cemetery is named for Jesse Seligman, an American banker and philanthropist. It is also listed as one of the top 10 must-see attractions along Route 66. There it is, on your right, just before the end of the road. Get it? The end of the road? Cemetery? Nah. There's a tall wrought iron gate with the cemetery's sign above it. There it is. It's a beauty. There's a metal desktop near the gate with 2 notebooks and a Bible. It says, "Please sign the guest book." There are comments from visitors from all over the world. In the other notebook, there is a handwritten cemetery key to graves, row by row. I love it when things are organized. It says Seligman Cemetery has 15 rows of graves, plus a horseshoe area containing additional graves. And I guess I left that picture up too long, but it'll keep going. We'll just look around. Okay, notice the traditional Latin spelling of eternal on this sign that hangs by the cemetery. The cemetery probably has the most solitude of any I've ever been in. Despite being next to a busy interstate highway and nearby train tracks, Seligman Cemetery is very peaceful. Here are some of the grave markers, although they aren't in the greatest shape, but they're mostly still legible. This one says E.C. Wyatt, born December 22nd, 1876, died February 3rd, 1907. Cause of death, pneumonia. Occupation, foreman of the Edgar T. Smith Sheep Company, Seligman. Erected by woodsmen of the world, broken into several pieces. Broken branches on the tree symbolize a life cut short.
Amen.
Amen. Louis Mestis, born April 11th, 1930 in Seligman, Arizona, and died November 30th, 1835, same place. Cause of death, acute nephritis. Sounds horrible. Son of Lucario and Clotilda
They have ocean for that now.
Martinda Mestis, buried December 1st, 1935. Ooh, and this last gravestone reads, Lupe Martinez, born December 24th, 1919, died November 6th, 1960. Cause of death, influenza, pneumonia. And she was the daughter of Fundacion and Luz de Avalos. I'm
Sure
good at
she
these
was.
Mexican names.
If you say so.
There are a variety of headstones at Seligman Cemetery. Even the deteriorating ones lend themselves to the rugged tenaciousness of early settlers who toiled upon these lands. There are several hundred large and small crosses in this cemetery that have no name or date on them, but represent a burial in that location. Is Seligman Cemetery haunted? Some believe so. In fact, there are multiple websites claiming to have heard things go bump in the night. I hope you get the chance to visit the town of Seligman to enjoy the sights and many flavors of the small town. It's not a place you will want to just drive through. Park alongside Route 66 and wander about the picturesque shops, or better yet, stay overnight and absorb all the whimsy, nostalgia, and the wholesome Americana that populous Seligman and Route 66 offers. And I just want to give kudos for this whole...
That's the town?
That's part of the town, yep.
Do they have flush toilets?
I hope so. So I need to give credit to this whole cemetery visit to Seligman, to the Desert Way with Jay Lynn and John, www.thedesertway.com. Thank you for doing my research for me. That was awesome.
Desert Way.
The Desert Way.
I love it.
Not dessert, not to be confused with dessert.
Oh.
The desert.
The Desert Way.
Okay, and that looks like an awesome cemetery, but
We
I
should
bet
go there sometime.
it's pretty hot. We just did.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Sure.
All right. So we're gonna switch seats again?
No,
you
you're
wanna let
fine.
me drive for a while?
Yeah, no, I'm good.
Really?
Yeah, where are we going now?
Oh my goodness. All right. Oh, this next one's awesome. So
So you want to do your awesomeness now, or do you want to do something else?
my awesomeness. Wait. Where was Seligman? Seligman was in I didn't even put where Seligman is. Oh, Arizona. Sorry. Okay, we're in Arizona. Now we're going to New Mexico. Okay? What are you reading? Are you reading? What are you doing? You're
Nothing.
supposed to be driving.
I'm
Drive.
leaving now. I'm going to
All right,
New
drive.
Mexico.
We're
Wherever-
going to New Mexico now.
Fine, I'm leaving.
All right?
Going to New Mexico.
Now we're going to visit the Chemo Theater. It's a Pueblo Deco picture palace and was opened by a man named Oreste Pacheco. At a cost of $150,000, the theater opened on September 19, 1927, during the time when silent movies were the all-consuming rage of Americans. A contest was run for the naming of the new theater, and Pablo Abita won the magnificent prize of $50 for the unique name of Chemo. Chemo is a combination of two Indian words literally meaning mountain lion, but more liberally interpreted as king of its kind. We can take that picture down now.
So I would be Chemo Kolek.
Chemo Kolek.
Chemo Kolek, yeah, I like that.
That fits you.
Yes.
Fits you, yeah. So,
King of my time.
this is a good one. You're going
All
to
right,
like this,
we're going,
right?
we're going.
No institution stands through time without something bad happening.
Right.
And the
Just look at this
chemo
show.
that's right. The chemo is no exception. That's what our audience is saying, too. In 1951, a 6-year-old boy named Bobby Darnall was killed when the boiler in the basement exploded, demolishing part of the original lobby.
Oof.
The boiler was located right beneath the concession stand in the lobby. And Bobby, who had been sitting in the theater balcony with some of his friends, suddenly was frightened by something on the screen and ran down the staircase to the lobby. If he wasn't such a baby, he probably would have survived. I'm sorry. God bless him. Just as he arrived...
How insensitive.
I know. Just as he arrived, the boiler exploded, taking Bobby...
Little sound effect.
It was that tire. And part of the lobby in its wake of destruction. Poor Bobby.
Poor Bobby.
I mean, it is the spirit of little Bobby who is said to continue to haunt the Chemo Theater today. In addition to little Bobby, a mysterious lady is also seen walking along the hallways. The unknown woman wearing a bonnet has often been reported walking down the halls of the theater, appearing to be just going about her business. Nothing more is known of this ghostly presence, but seemingly she doesn't disturb anyone. She just likes to stroll about the old theater. However, Bobby is a much more prevalent force and has been known to play all kinds of impish tricks upon staff and guests of the old theater. Often seen playing on the lobby staircase, Bobby wears a striped shirt and blue jeans. According to legend, the impish spirit causes the performers problems by tripping them and creating a ruckus during performances. To appease the spirit, the cast hangs donuts on the water pipe that runs along the back wall of the theater behind the stage. Free snacks.
I like that.
Often the treats are gone the next morning.
The rats get them.
Right? Of those that are left, bite marks made by a little mouth. Ooh.
Little rats.
Can sometimes be seen.
Oh,
I wonder
big
how
rats.
those donuts disappear.
Mm.
One year, a crew preparing for Christmas production took down the stale donuts.
Oh.
Big mistake.
Big mistake, yep.
No sooner were the donuts removed when technical rehearsal started to become a disaster. With everything going wrong,
Never
lighting,
separate a ghost from his donuts.
that's right.
Yep.
The sound problems and more. Well, you know, he probably ran down the snack bar to get his, he never got his
That makes
snack.
sense, yeah.
When the treats were placed, things began to run smoothly again. Anyone want to go to the movies?
Is there donuts?
There's donuts.
I'm going.
There's donuts.
All right.
But I think we should switch now because
Yeah, you can drive. I'm getting
I
bored.
think you want to do that story that
Oh, right, right.
those mysterious things.
Yeah, yeah,
might be.
yeah,
I
yeah,
don't
yeah.
know. I don't know. Okay, you ready?
What don't
All
you
right.
know?
Shove over.
Oh, I'm
I'm
too
climbing
old.
over.
Fine,
I'm
whatever.
climbing over again.
Look at how lazy you are.
I just, you know, I just climb over the middle. Not lazy, I'm nimble.
Yeah, whatever.
I'm nimble. All right.
Yeah, what's wrong with this
Let's-
country today?
Nimble people.
Yeah,
Nimble people.
Yeah, right.
That's what's wrong.
All
That's
right.
what's wrong. All right.
So, anyway. Oh, you here?
I should have put a horn. Why didn't I put a horn in here?
I don't know. It's your problem.
Ooga, ooga.
Anyway.
All right. Yeah, we're going. Where are we going?
We're
We're all over the place. We're all over the map.
we're in Needles, California.
Oh, we're back in California.
Yeah, California.
That's awesome.
Yep,
I thought you were going to do...
it's coming.
Okay. All right. Never mind. I'll just keep driving.
It's in California,
Shut up.
right?
Okay. Yep.
So, wait a minute. What is that?
What?
Whoa!
What?
Did you see that?
Hey, what?
Did you see it?
No.
Oh my God! Looked
Well,
like a
skimming.
Trans Am. Wow.
Smokey and the Bandit.
Oh, anyway. Oh, you know what this place is?
What?
This is the death site of Sam Kinison.
Sam Kinison?
Yeah, the comic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was crazy.
Yeah.
He was loony.
On April 10th, 1992, we lost one of our great comedians. Wow, if you say so.
Yeah.
In an automobile accident
Oh, wait, I need my sunglasses.
when his 1989 Trans Am was hit by a 17-year-old boy near Needles, California.
Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah. Kennison died at the scene of the accident.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So the Trans Am got hit by a kid, and he died. Not the kid,
Sam.
Sam did.
Ah,
Yep.
God bless him.
Since that time, at the crash site, there were reports that the Trans Am that he was driving will appear with
Oh.
occasional sounds of accompanying the apparition.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Thanks for those sound effects.
Wow.
It's awesome.
So anyway,
All right.
that was spooky, huh?
That was spooky.
Speaking about spook lights,
Yeah. Yeah?
we were?
What about it? We were?
Yeah, sure.
Well,
Okay,
drive
can
one
we go
minute.
back to
Getting
Missouri?
tired. Sure.
Fine.
Hold on.
Take a left. Take
All
a
right.
right.
Okay.
Oh, wait
Got
a
it.
minute. Stop at Oklahoma first.
Okay.
Are you there?
Yeah.
All right. So, you can stop the car now.
All right.
Oh, geez. Will you easy on the brakes? All right. So, anyways, this is a really cool place.
All right.
All right. And we're going to do an experiment
Okay.
and
I'm ready.
see if we can do this.
All right. I'm ready.
We're looking for spook lights.
Okay. All
So what we got to do now?
Yeah.
What we got to do now? We got to stop the car.
Yeah, we're stopped.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
Emergency brakes on. Yeah.
we have to wait till after dark,
Oh, God. Okay.
and then sit here in complete silence
Yeah.
and look for lights.
I see
Do
one.
you see it?
Oh my God. What is that?
What is that?
What it is? That's a light. It's like
Oh
an
my God.
orb.
It is real.
Okay.
Wow. Do you know what that is?
I don't. Tell me.
That's the spook light of Quapaw, Oklahoma.
Quapaw.
Quapaw.
Is that like a faux pas?
No, it's a Quapaw.
That's a quapaw.
Yep. And, you know, we were lucky to see this mysterious orb that has been seen since the early 1900s.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Wow.
It is still unexplained. Is it the ghost? This is one of the theories of two Native American lovers
Oh.
hopelessly searching for one another.
Okay.
Or is it gas? Which is affected by electrical fields.
Probably gas.
Or is it just the headlights from another car?
Usually the cause of a lot of
I don't know.
fatalities. Gas.
But we're going to follow the spook light.
All right. Okay.
Okay?
All right.
So hop back in the
All right.
car,
We're ready.
and we're going to another
Okay.
place where it's been
There we go.
seen. And you're going to love this place, Ann.
What? Oh, okay.
Yes.
What? What?
We are going to
Yes. I can't wait.
Lawler Ford Road,
Ooh. Where's that?
someplace.
Someplace?
Yep.
We don't know.
Nope.
We're
So-
just going to ride around.
So let's look again. Hopefully we can catch spook lights.
Okay.
All right, look.
All right.
Peel your eyes.
I'm looking.
Peel your eye. Oh, is that one?
I see.
Is that
Is
one?
something over there?
Is that? Oh my
Over there.
God! It looks like
Over
one,
there.
doesn't it?
I see it. Look at that.
Wow!
Hey.
What luck! What luck do we have?
I know. we're
Imagine
really
that.
lucky.
2 places we've seen spook lights.
All right.
So, anyways, for years prior to construction of Lawler Ford Road as an access road between the Merrimack River and a nearby railroad in the 1860s,
Merrimack.
and a nearby railroad in the 1860s, the area was known for orbs or ghost lights.
Orbs.
Yes. Today, these spook lights can be seen on occasion. In 1876, a woman named Della McGough. Della McGough.
Okay, you got that?
Yeah,
All
she
right,
was
good.
struck and killed by a railroad car.
Ouch.
That'll leave a mark.
That's ugly.
And if you
Ooh.
listen real quietly,
Mm-hmm.
you can still hear her screams today. And they have been recorded on several times, on several
You're a
occasions.
lunatic. Okay.
But wait, there's more.
Okay.
This is the part for you.
Oh, there must be a cemetery. Is there a
Eventually,
cemetery?
Landlaw Ford Road became so popular of a hangout for teenagers, it was named Zombie Road.
Oh, Zombie Road.
Because a
That's
number,
awesome.
of paranormal events that were taking place in the
I
area.
want to know how many times that street sign's been stolen.
Zombie Road. All right, so let's go to another road. Let's go to Bucket of Blood Road.
Bucket of blood. Oh, let's go.
Did you find Bucket of Blood?
Bucket of blood. Bucket of
It's a
blood.
real name, by the way.
Isn't that a B movie?
No, it's a
Bucket of blood.
it's a real street.
Okay.
Bucket of Blood Road.
Bucket of blood road.
You say
Yeah.
that 3 times fast.
I'd hang that up
Bucket
in
of blood.
my
Okay,
girl cave.
here we are.
Ah, okay.
So, right here on Bucket of Blood Road, back in the day of the Wild Wild West, this
Isn't that
town was so mean and so nasty.
Yeah.
It was neither fit for church nor woman.
Oh. Sounds lovely.
One day in the 1800s,
Mm-hmm.
there got to be a little bit of a misunderstanding,
Uh-oh.
and it resulted in a minor gunfight. And 27 cowboys and outlaws and villains were killed that day,
Oh
and
my
their
God.
blood filled the streets.
Ooh.
So
Sounds-
welcome to
Perfectly awful.
Bucket of Blood Road.
Oh my God. Did they all turn into zombies afterwards?
Yeah, pretty much.
Wow.
I don't know
All
how
right.
it got zombie name. Are we good?
Yeah.
You want to go somewhere else?
Yeah, I want to go to one of my places though.
Why? What's wrong with
I
mine?
need to relinquish.
I only just 2 little ones. I did the ghost light.
Oh, all
and
right.
Bucket of light. Stop
Bucket
picking
of
on
blood.
me.
Bucket of blood. All right.
All right,
We can go where you want to go next.
fine.
It's a problem. Take me in Helsing on a road trip.
Let's go to New
Just gotta
Mexico.
Stop everywhere.
Madrid, New Mexico.
Madrid.
Right outside of Baghdad.
Right.
All right, let's stop here. This is the
Okay.
Mine Shaft Tavern,
Ooh.
located in Madrid, New Mexico.
Okay.
Madrid was a mining town founded in the 1850s and all but abandoned a century later. In the 1970s, several buildings in the town were purchased and renovated, including the Mine Shaft Tavern. Today, the Mine Shaft Tavern is reported to be one of the most haunted places in Madrid. There's only 3 buildings in Madrid. That ain't so big deal.
Okay.
In addition to the poltergeist activity,
Okay.
got a lot of chickens there, I guess. There is a mirror in the tavern said to be haunted. There is no singing. It claims, mind you, that if you're brave enough to look into the mirror,
Yeah.
that he or she can see the apparition of a miner looking over their
Minor
shoulder.
49er?
No, we're not talking about little kids. We're talking about digging miners.
Yes, I know.
Okay, fine. One
The
rate.
minor 49er, you know, in the song.
Sure, whatever. One waitress that used to work there was greeted by one of these entities every morning. The ghost would give her a brush on the cheek tenderly.
Oh.
Isn't that sweet? Other employees have spotted glasses flying across the bar. Well, it's like any bar on a Saturday night.
Right.
Smashing in the floor. Yeah, pretty much any bar on a Saturday night. Doors are open or swinging back and forth, and unusual sounds of merriment can be heard through an empty building.
Aha.
Furniture,
Merriment
furniture,
and frivolity.
furniture,
And
and
furniture.
other items are often found in new locations or misplaced. One common occurrence has startled more than one patron.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. When they look into the restroom mirrors, they see another face coming back. And this guy gets around, doesn't it?
Wow.
And even worse, you got to remember, this is Madrid, New Mexico. Cold spots
Well,
have
that's
felt.
very odd.
You know, it feels good after you're in the heat all day. And apparitions can be seen in the restaurant.
Nice.
Yeah. Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
All right.
Don't you remember the Minor 49er song?
No.
In a tavern. In a
No
tavern,
singing, no singing. No, 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 no,
ecstasy
no, no, no,
for
no,
a
no, no,
mind.
no singing.
That can't possibly be copyrighted.
Yeah, well,
YouTube.
you don't know.
It can't.
No, happy birthday is, so watch out.
Was a minor 49er.
I'm going to hit you.
And his daughter, Clementine. You
Don't
don't remember that song?
make me throw something.
All right.
I'll throw your phone
It's
out
my,
the window.
oh, no! Taking pictures. All right. Is it your turn to drive?
Yeah, I'll drive.
All right. Okay.
Are we going somewhere?
Yep. Here we go.
All
Yep.
right, fine.
Yep. We got
Good,
a
I'll
couple
slide
more
over
places.
to heck with you.
All right. All right.
All right.
Car.
All right, here we go. Oh,
Car.
man, I'm just getting
All right.
tired. We've been driving all
Take
day.
my sunglasses
Day
off
and night.
again.
I'm tired. We've gone to
I
California,
know.
Missouri, to
I know.
Arizona,
And you
freaking
know,
back to Missouri again.
we're
Back
going
to
back to
Arizona.
Missouri because
Of course we are.
you, a few minutes ago, mentioned Merrimack.
I did not.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. It was a river,
I tried
right?
to mention
Right?
Merrimack.
You tried to. You had
I
trouble.
don't think I
You
quite
had
got
trouble
it
with
out.
I gotta take my sunglasses off. Okay, so the Merrimack Caverns in Stanton, Missouri. There they are from the old times. This 4.6-mile cavern system near Stanton, Missouri was one of the primary tourist attractions along Route 66 and is the most visited cave in Missouri. It's also famous for being the hideout of choice for the outlaw Jesse James. Visitors have reported seeing a mysterious man dressed in black. Ooh, there's a man in black.
Johnny Cash.
Who was believed to be the spirit, no, Jesse James, of the notorious bank robber. Let's see, there's a lot of history on here, so we'll skip some of that. According to legend, in the 1870s, Frank and Jesse James used Merrimack Caverns as a hideout, once eluding capture by squirreling out a hidden exit after a local sheriff thought he had the outlaws trapped. Later, locals used the front entrance for dances and social events.
Why not?
In the 1930s, Lester Benton Dill discovered an extensive network of tunnels that ran deep into the surrounding countryside. This fueled his plans to open Merrimack Caverns as a local tourist destination. Though discouraged from discussing paranormal activity inside the cave, many employees have heard the ghost stories. Some have seen the apparition of an Indian squaw, as well as a shadowy figure many believe to be the ghost of Lester Dill himself. Can we change to the next picture there,
There's more pictures?
Russ? This is present-day Merrimack Caverns.
Oh, wow, look at that.
And a former employee at the caverns relates her experiences there as follows. I have personally seen a woman in a wedding dress coming down the ramp by the pendulum and an Indian woman that stands in the water. I also had quite a few people on tours that would ask me why they weren't allowed to be off the path, but the man in black over there was, or ask if I had lost someone from the group because they would see a man walking back to disappear beyond the bend in the jungle room. Jungle room was at
Elvis's.
Elvis's house, Graceland.
Yeah, I've been there.
We can take that picture down. Stories say the man is Lester Dill, who developed the cave into the attraction it is now. He also haunts his former office that his son-in-law uses and where you have to go to
What
put
is
the
that?
money up at night. Oh, yeah, we were supposed to wait to put that up, but you can leave it up. I have almost been locked in there more than once. The door shuts and locks on its own, and it is not one of those automatic locking doors. Now put the picture up. There you go.
What the hell is that?
I don't know. What is it?
What's it supposed
The
to be?
employee also took this picture.
I'm sure she did.
Do you see anything familiar looking in there?
Was alcohol involved?
Yeah, I don't know, but I think it got squished in the
Thing?
in our broadcast pics. But I can clearly see a face in there.
Okay.
So Anyways,
Yeah.
yeah, Google the Merrimack. Okay, you can lose that picture now. Merrimack
ahead.
Caverns, and that the employee account was actually the first one that came up. So the one that wasn't supposed to talk about it. So the picture is pretty cool.
It is.
All right. So, all right, we're getting down to the end of our trip here, but we've got a few more minutes. So the Belvedere Mansion in Claremore, Oklahoma is our next stop. John M. Bayliss began construction on the Victorian-style Belvedere Mansion in the early 1900s. He died from a burst appendix. God, that's terrible.
I guess.
Like Houdini, right? Before he could see it completed.
I had an emergency appendectomy once.
Oh, my daughter did too.
4th of July.
Oh, a lot of fun. His family completed the home after his death and continued to live there until 1919. However, some say their spirits never left. Today, the mansion is on the National Register of Historic Places. Over the years, numerous people have reported that John Bayliss and other members of his family still continue to reside in the beautiful old home. These allegations tell of unexplained noises, actual sightings of hazy figures, toilets that flush by themselves, hot and cold spots, and feelings of being touched by someone when no one is there. We can take the picture down, please. On several occasions, paranormal groups have investigated the old mansion, seeming to find the most paranormal activity on the second floor. There, psychics have seen children playing, as well as meeting a distressed John Bayliss and a distraught young woman who allegedly committed suicide when she lived in the building as a tenant in the 1940s. Today, the mansion is operated as a museum and tea room. I think it's tea time.
You say so.
Go there and check it out. All right.
Done?
You want to stay in your seat? You getting tired
Yeah,
running
I'm
around
not
the
moving
car?
again. I ain't going
You just wanted
anywhere.
to drive the rest of the way.
Anyway.
That's all.
I'm going to
Fine.
Flagstone, Arizona.
Awesome.
Flagstaff, Arizona.
Flagstaff.
The Hotel Monte Vista. It's located on 100 North San Francisco Street, 1 block north of Route 66, where things go bump in the night. Actually, that bump is usually a knock on the door by a phantom bellboy.
Oh.
Or could it
Cool.
be the tapping toes of dancing couples who are known to boogie on down the middle of the night? Let us not forget the apparition of the bank robber.
Ooh, a bank robber.
Back in the 1970s,
He over there too?
back in the 1970s,
Oh, okay.
3 men robbed the Flagstaff Bank near the hotel, where one of the men was shot during an escape from the bank. Lying low and celebrating their successful robbery, the trio stopped at the Monte Vista Lounge for a drink. Why not? It's only right there at the bank, might as well.
Why not?
However, the wounded man's gunshot injury was much more serious than anticipated.
Hard to party when you got a gunshot.
Yep. Before
injury.
he could even finish his first drink, he died right there in the lounge.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's something.
Did they have to pay for his drink? I'm just curious.
I don't know.
I know. Today, the staff and guests feel the dead bandit is one of the many spirits that haunt the building. One manager reported that he would hear eerie voices that said, "Hello,"
Hello?
or "Good morning," when they opened the bar each day.
All right.
Others have told stories of feeling a ghostly presence while enjoying a drink in the cocktail lounge. Cocktail lounge.
Having their spirits, were they?
Yeah, spirits with the spirit. Though this might be a ghost of the gunman, the hotel as such has such, wait a minute, the hotel
After
has
Try
such
again.
a past of shooting
There you go.
cowboys horseback in the lobby. In drunken brawls, they aren't sure which it is. Sounds like my part of place. In room 210, called the Zane Grey Room, many guests have been awakened by the phantom bellboy who knocks on the door with the statement that room service has arrived.
Oh, my God.
Room service! However, when guests open the door, they see nothing but an empty hallway, not even a glimpse of someone going down there.
You don't think
Other
they'd send
reports of
someone around in the middle of the night just to mess with them?
could be. Other reports have seen the image of a woman who wanders the halls outside the room. So maybe it's my wife. Supposedly, the hotel avoids putting guests with pets in this room because dogs go crazy with fear and tear up the room. That would be a good reason.
They annoy the other guests,
Yeah.
too.
Floor eventually is a hub of ghostly activity. Just down the hall is room 220. All types of activity is reported.
So known as 220.
Evidently, in the 1980s, this room played host to an eccentric long-term boarder who was known to hang raw meat on the chandelier.
Oh, gross.
Sometime
Why?
later, he died in his room,
Yeah, food poisoning.
and his body was not discovered till then. They couldn't tell from the smell from the raw meat hanging on the chandelier or the body rotten.
That's gross.
Today, guests often complain about hearing coughing noises, otherwise from an empty room. At one time, a maintenance
Smells like
man
hamburger.
who came in to make several repairs of the room turned off the light and locked the door. However, returning just 5 minutes later, the light was back on, the bed linen had been stripped, and the television was broadcasting full blast.
Oh, my goodness.
In the Gary Cooper room, many have reported being unnerved by sure feeling that someone is watching them. Reportedly, 2 prostitutes were murdered in this room
God.
and thrown out the window.
Oh.
The 2 painted ladies, I don't know why they're painted, but anyways, the 2 painted ladies have been reported, have also been seen in the pool hall and in the lounge. Yet,
Yeah.
in room 305, the ghost apparition is often seen sitting in a rocking chair.
Wow.
Further, if the cleaning staff moves the chair, the next day it reappears back in the same
Oh,
spot.
my goodness.
All other types have been reported, including, spirits who make noise, move furniture around, make sudden appearances, ring the lobby telephone, knock things down.
Oh, there's a lot
Goodness
going
gracious,
on there.
wow,
My
it's a
God.
busy little place, isn't it?
Wow.
Both employees and guests have heard music coming from the second floor lobby, and there's no band playing or a radio.
Wow.
Reportedly, the staff has been so accustomed to this thing that they joke with them.
Well, I'm glad that we stopped at this very, very active location last
Very.
because we got to go.
We gotta go.
We got to go before we run out of gas. We've got to find a place.
Oh, this car takes gas?
Oh, yeah. So we got to keep going and
We want to
find a
thank,
place to stay.
yeah, thank everybody for going on this road trip with us.
Thank you.
Yeah, and sharing our 6th year show
Woohoo.
on
Believe it or not,
Amazing Route 66.
whether you wanted us or not,
Yep.
6 years, and here we are.
Yep.
But we will see you next time on Ghost Chronicles Next Generation.
When we say happy trails.
Hitting the road. Good night.
From ghoulies to ghosties, long-leggedy beasties, and things that go bump in the night. Deliver us, good Lord.